Personality traits refer to aspects of individuals' behaviors and cognition that tend to be stable over time and consistent across different situations. Lewis Goldberg is one of the researchers credited for the development of the five-factor or ocean model of personality traits. Goldberg explains that trait adjectives could be presented as blends of the five major features that relate to power, love, work, affect, and intellect. These features are more dimensional than they are categorical, thereby presenting personality as fluid as opposed to rigid. Personality traits influence overall individual functioning because they affect attitudes, participation, and motivation. The ocean or five-factor model represents one of the most consistent structural models that guide the measure and research of personality traits. The components of the model include openness to experience, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Each of these components is defined by precise character traits that manifest in specific observable behaviors. Barrick and Mount outline the observable behaviors associated with the five primary personality traits, and they include conscientiousness, dependable, industrious, efficient and achievement-oriented, emotional stability, calm, steady, self-confident, and secure, extroversion, gregarious, sociable, ambitious, and active, agreeableness, courteous, helpful, trusting, cooperative, and considerate, and openness to experience, cultured, intellectual, imaginative, and analytical. De Young and colleagues argue that the presentation of personality traits as dimensions as opposed to categories requires the use of hierarchies that account for intercorrelations. Broad domains, including the Big Five personalities, sit high up the hierarchy, with the resultant behaviors occupying the lower parts of the hierarchy. Openness to experience is used to describe the experiential aspect of individuals' lives. Particularly, openness refers to the combined depth and breadth of individuals' intellect, creativity, and artistry. The facets of the openness personality trait include intellect, imagination, and sensitivity. The traits related to openness include imagination, variety of interests, originality, and creativity. Open individuals are interested in a wide range of activities, including hobbies, and they also enjoy the process of learning new things and picking up new skills. Individuals who are low in openness prefer routine or familiarity as opposed to variety, and they generally prefer sticking to what they know. Professionals who raise questions on the inclusion of openness as a personality trait suggest that intellect could be a better replacement since it determines individuals' interests and curiosity. Conscientiousness explores people's abilities to complete tasks, organize themselves, and set long-term goals. Others define conscientiousness as individuals' ability to regulate their impulses, thereby being able to act in socially acceptable manners that facilitate both goal setting and attainment. The facets include orderliness, self-discipline or efficiency, and consistent or reliable. Conscientious people advocate for order and structure, make productive employees because they tend to follow rules that provide the preferred order, and their ability to set and achieve long-term goals is founded on the capacity to delay instant gratification. Low conscientious people are easily distracted from their tasks, and as such, they tend to be less productive and more likely to be procrastinators. The ability to delay gratification, work within rules, and set long-term goals implies that conscientious people excel in school, careers, and leadership positions. Rockes and colleagues identify the proactive and inhibitive aspects of conscientiousness. The proactive aspect focuses on the will to achieve, thereby being compatible with goal achievement. The inhibitive aspect explores impulse control, hence the correlation between conscientiousness and conformity or delaying gratification. Conscientious people are dependable and responsible, with the need to meet what is expected of them leading to increased goal commitment. Extroversion is concerned with the degree to which people are talkative and outgoing, especially in social situations. Others present extroversion and introversion as a spectrum that is concerned with the source of individuals' energy, as well as how they interact with others. Extroverts draw energy from interpersonal interactions, while introverts tire from interacting with others and regain their energy in solitude. Extroversion facets include activity, assertiveness or submissiveness, and sociability. Extroverts talk a lot and tend to assume leadership in group situations. Introverts express discomfort in social situations, rely on internal energy, and often prefer not disclosing their thoughts or feelings. Observable characteristics among extroverts include outgoing nature, talkativeness, social confidence, friendliness, and energetic. Introverted people are reserved, thoughtful, introspective, and quiet. Agreeableness examines the extent to which individuals exhibit pro-social behaviors, thereby being able to maintain positive social relationships. In other words, agreeableness assesses how well people get along with others. Extroversion examines energy sources, while agreeableness assesses people's orientation with others. Agreeableness facets include compassion or arrogance, politeness or antagonism, and trusting or doubtful. Agreeable people are more likely to be forgiving as an approach to sustaining social relationships, while disagreeable people tend to be disrespectful, start arguments, and hold the resultant grudges. The forgiving and respectful nature of agreeable people makes them more likely to be loved, but disagreeable people are more likely to be trusted. Observable agreeableness traits include altruism, modesty, humbleness, patience, politeness, and sensitivity. Neuroticism, commonly referred to as emotional stability, examines individuals' proneness to experiencing negative emotions, such as anxiety, stress, and depression. These negative emotions, combined with emotional volatility, form the facets of neuroticism. Neuroticism is concerned with confidence, being, general temper, and emotional stability, as opposed to incompetence or meanness. The extrapunitive component of neuroticism includes the impulsiveness and angry hostility facets. The intrapunitive component contains internal negative emotions, such as anxiety and depression. Highly neurotic individuals experience frequent and severe negative emotions, including mood swings, fear, sadness, jealousy, anxiety, and frustration. Lowly neurotic individuals are emotionally stable, often manifesting in calmness and optimism, even in potentially stressful situations.